you are all good. Thank you for being here, especially for those who see me later. My name is Sherifa Nakalema. I'm a business owner here in Virginia, USA, and I'm very passionate about these topics. Today we are talking about how to earn passive income online, multiple sources of income online through affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is my passion. Okay, hopefully you can see all of me, right? That's normally I have a setting issue sometimes. Yesterday I was joking that I need a personal assistant. So how are you all doing? How are you doing? Type in the chat. I don't think you don't have to introduce yourselves. On Friday, that's when you have some new people. Today, I don't think you're going to have many new ones, do we? Okay, welcome. For those of you who come later, please you excuse the way I handle these lives. Check the chat a lot, like they're communicating. Do you have any questions? Let's see. All the questions with you. I'm checking because I had asked them to add a few questions. Let me see if anyone added. What is passive income? After I've been talking about passive income a lot in my videos and on live. Excuse me, but since it's a main topic today, we have to define passive income. Passive. I think what is passive? When something is passive, what does that mean? You know, some people, they may define it saying that, okay, you don't have to do anything, money just comes in. But I prefer to say, you do something at the beginning. It's like, because you do something, let me give an example. If you have a house and you rent it out, it gives you passive income, right? All you have to do is check here, fix something, but you took time to build the house. So you take the time to build the house, but then later it's passive income. People just pay and you take off a few expenses and the rest is yours. The same online. We take some time to set up systems. We call them systems. This one and this one and that one. You sign up because this is affiliate marketing. I have to define. Affiliate marketing is the promotion of other people's products or services to earn a commission. Now, with passive income, it's better when it's a service, especially with subscriptions. That's how you get the passive income. So people sign up. As you get people, you sign them up in programs. Now, because this is subscription, they pay every month, and as they pay, you keep earning a portion. Because remember, you are promoting something you don't own, so the companies will keep sending you a portion. 20%, 30%, 10%, it depends. Anthony is very good, he gives 50%. I also gave an example, but that's not passive, it's one time. Where ClickFunnels, they give 100%, all of it. $100, you sign up someone, they give all of it to you. But that's a one-time thing, it's not passive income. Okay, so if you have questions, add them in there. But for the purpose of those, especially who are coming later, I have to review those programs that I keep talking about. There are two ways. Right now I talk about two programs because they have both. They have you learn and you earn. See, they rhyme. Earn and learn and earn together. So you first learn in the program and then you end up earning in the same program. And the two programs are Partner with Anthony and Legendary Marketer. Recently, I joined Legendary Marketer. And the way you earn, let's start with the multiple sources of income. Multiple sources of income just means many. Like when you do affiliate marketing, you can set up your systems to have incomes from different sources. But now that's the good thing with these programs, they're just two programs, or it's just you can be in just one program and still earn more than one income. Like with Partner with Anthony, if you go just Partner with Anthony, you know he has what he calls the ambassador program. But even if you are not an ambassador, when you're not an ambassador, you don't earn as many multiple as let me name what you get. I think he has, like when you are promoting Partner with Anthony, the obvious one is the $7 every month. but he has a 97. When people come in and they pay 97 one time, lifetime, that's a different kind. And then as you go through the funnel, he has, I think, 2 other upsells where you still earn money. And today I'm not going to be specific on figures because I may quote the wrong figure and then someone can say, yeah, that's not the right figure. Just know that when someone goes into the Partner with Anthony program, they are offered, I think, 2 upsells. In fact, the first upsell is to change from $7 to 97. And then there's another one, I think it's about $48, and another one, 97. So you're earning 50% on each one of those if people choose to buy those. But as you continue the program, you may choose to become an ambassador. I am an ambassador for Partner with Anthony. So, no, for Anthony Morrison, the general. It's called Morrison Publishing. Now, when you're an ambassador, then now you promote every single course he has. For some of you who have been in his program, in fact, that's why people get lost too much. Because when they land on the page, the homepage, there are so many programs. So you have to figure out which one it is you signed up for, which is Partner with Anthony. But you see all those other programs, when you are an ambassador, you can promote every program he has. So that's multiple sources of income. But for him, you have to become an ambassador to do that. So if you are just a regular Partner with Anthony, or you are just a Partner with Anthony, just stick with those, the ones. But it becomes multiple and passive when you choose to continue. As he's training, he has 3 programs. He calls them tools. He has what he calls, not okay, what he calls, but what's called Get to Response. Now, the Get to Response is a program for email marketing. Sorry, email. If you have the email, that's what up where you set up your email autoresponder and all that to send email to your customers. Then he has his own program called Build Redirects. You sign up for that, and then he has ClickFunnels. So if you sign up for all those, everyone who comes through the program and signed up and does the same, you earn commissions. So that's how it becomes multiple and also passive. You earn on those, but also is in a passive way. As long as they're still using the services, you still get paid. Build redirects is for tracking results. And of course, ClickFunnels, I talk about it a lot. It's for building your opt-in pages, the landing pages, and it has, depending on who's coming in, they have many other services in ClickFunnels. Even people do through Stripe, they can capture, you can collect your payments through ClickFunnels. There are other services for those who are just using that for everything they do. Some people are paying, I think, over $200 every month. So can you imagine you're earning 40%? But the common one is the 97. Now I said I wouldn't say figures. I'm sending up the figures, saying the figures. Okay, 97. I know for sure it's not wrong. So 97 for ClickFunnels people. When they pay 97, anyone who bring in they pay 97, you earn 40%. It's about $38, almost $39 every month. So that's continuous. As long as they're still using ClickFunnels and you brought this person in, you continue to earn. Now, if you're starting out and you don't have much money, in fact, I think they have free affiliates. You know what I did today? That's why it took me a while even to show up here. But then, before I continue, something else happened. Sad happened. You know, those of you who follow me, you know that there's a school. I had to restart. My dad passed away and had started a school, and then we had to restart. I show it in my videos. One of the students died yesterday. So a funeral is actually happening right now as I'm talking. So we're coordinating all that, and they had to travel to take the body somewhere, and then, where they bury. So we had to send a delegation from our community to go. It's a sad thing, a boy around 11 years. If I had a share screen, I would share the photos in my phone. I don't think I can show you. You can't see it clearly. If I showed you, let me see. Is it okay? Can I share so you can see the boy we're talking about? I don't think it can show up here. Let me see. I'm going to try to show you this boy just here on my screen. Tell me if you can see him. Because it's a sad thing that's happening. And I'm so sorry that I'm diverting. but it's really important. Let me see. My God. I'm going to put it here on the screen and see if you can see this boy. Because I'm not doing share screen. Can you see him there? The boy in the middle, like the one that is circled. So a funeral is going on as we're speaking right now. So it's very sad. For those of you who come later, I don't care about this. For me, I'm personal with my audience. They know I'll talk about this school, and it's a very sad thing that happened today. Just sick for 2 days and he's dead. Yes. He's young, so we don't worry about him. He'll be okay, but it's the families, and he didn't have his dad, but his mom and his aunt. Very sad. So it happened yesterday. Okay, now going back to the money. I was explaining that in these programs, in them, you can earn multiple sources of income, but it's also passive income inside. Now, the legendary market has a wider, like how, you know how Partner with Anthony has this ambassador program, and he allows you to promote everything he has. Now with the legendary marketer, that's why I was saying I'm very passionate about it also. Once you pay the $7 and you go through the 15-day challenge, after that you are free. He has the free affiliate. You can sign. He gives you less commissions, but you can still promote. And the multiple sources start from $7. The other day I was showing you all the way from he has a 7-1, a 17, a 30. He has 2,500. That's a big one. Most people buy the 2,500 when they want to buy what they call the business prints. He has all kinds of levels, up to over $9,000, almost $10,000. So there's a lot going on over there too. And on top of, my computer just stopped because it's sleeping. It's sleeping, yet I have to see you chat. It's sleeping on me because I didn't use it for a moment. Okay. Remember I mentioned that in Partner with Anthony, there is the get response, the click funnels, there's also build redirects for tracking. Now, in Legendary Market, apart from all the other stuff that he offers, he also has, again, click funnels, get response. Now he puts in Aweber. He has Aweber. You know, Aweber is an email service, also provider, like for sending your emails and autoresponders. And he also has, let's see, he has Aweber, he has get response, he has click funnels, and what else does he have? I think that's what he has for setting up. They don't do tracking. You know, they do their own tracking in there. It's beautiful. You just put tags. Like in the land page, you put a tag and you can track. If you want, you can use an outside service, but you can track the land pages, the opt-in pages with just tags. That's beautiful. They do over there. Now, remember, the only thing I have to emphasize today is that if you care about passive income, when outside of these programs, once you learn and maybe you sign up like I did, with all of that, I have all that. By the way, if you see the description of this video, this slide, I put almost everything I promote. I put all the Aweber, the get response, the click funnels, but then you can go outside of that and find anything that says subscription. If the people signing up are paying for monthly, maybe $10, $7, whatever they're paying monthly, you know that once someone signs up under your link, then whenever they pay, you're going to be sent some money. That's beautiful. Like right now, if you're a YouTuber, you are on YouTube, if you can promote YouTubeBuddy. I put the link there too. You can be using YouTubeBuddy and promote. YouTubeBuddy is for optimizing your videos. They help you with tags, with all that, and they show you how you rank. Like when you're setting up, you see, sometimes it takes me a long time to set up these videos. Although I'm not doing it perfectly, I have to study. You have to study all the things you have to learn, how to use it better. It's showing, TubeBuddy shows me that if I'm competing against other channels that are talking about affiliate marketing, I'm maybe number 25. So they can say, instead of putting the click, the tag or the click, the keyword affiliate marketing, maybe use something else, maybe animal online or whatever, something else, because the competition is so hard. Your channel is going to be number 25 or number 30. So TubeBuddy does that. If you can afford, I think, is it like $15 at the beginning? It's free, by the way. For 1 month, if you click on my link and go try it out, if you see that it's worth it, it's really worth it, because you can, when you start your video, maybe you could try like put like one keyword or two, or in the title, and it's going to show you the relevant keywords that go with that video. And then, as you continue to work, it's going to show you how you rank. In fact, you test it out. There is where you put it and search, and then to show you where you rank, or that's good or not good. It's beautiful, but it takes time to learn how to use. I use it, but I haven't mastered it. So that's TubeBuddy. Now, if someone is a YouTuber, you try this out. By those of you who are watching me, try clicking on those links and go to those companies and see if they can allow you to promote these services without you using them. Because you could take, like, especially TubeBuddy. People are, like, when I'm talking affiliate marketing, please listen. They're what we call top tier. That the sound, is that the pronunciation? Remember I said English is my third language? Is that tier? T-I-E-R, tier, right? Top tier countries. So like UK, USA, Canada, Australia, New Zealand. So those, try to find people who live in those countries. So if someone is in for example, in USA, you know them. Even if you don't know them, you can just promote to them using your Instagram. And you share your link. You signed up in TubeBuddy. You tell them, you know, with this one, it's going to help you know how you rank, how to find keywords. They may go sign up. And as they sign up, I think TubeBuddy pays you 30%. So please take these things seriously. Try them out. The other time I talked about Spreezy. I also have Spreezy. Spreezy is promoting videos. In fact, on Monday, my YouTube tips is going to be about Spreezy. When you promote Spreezy, they don't say you have to own a channel. You don't have to own a channel. Sign up for Spreezy and go share with people who have YouTube channels. They go buy, you are paid 20% whenever they buy. Okay? That's free. I think it's free. You check, please. Go use my link. I don't know if it will help me or not, but it's easier. Go to their website and ask. Send them a message. Can I promote this if I don't own it? If they say yes, or if I don't use it, we say yes. Yesterday I was talking to Weber. Weber, the one for, remember I told you that, anyway, I told you, the ones who follow me, who are always hearing what I say. Weber gives you free, you can use their service free to capture up to 500 emails. I'm talking to marketers now. 500 emails for free. But then I was asking them that, do you allow other people to promote, even if they're not using the service? I think they said, I mean, when it's free, when you're still using, like all of you who signed up for Weber, that if I want to promote Weber, but I'm still on the free account, can I promote? I think the answer they gave me was yes, but you need to confirm. You send them an email, you say, okay, if I'm here doing my trial, but can I promote it? And the beauty with these email service companies, once you sign up someone serious in business, they'll never stop. Once they start capturing emails using this service, they never stop. People, I'm talking to people like Fred, please take this seriously. Where you are, think about these kind of people. By that, this is not like a formatted thing. I'm talking, take out the nuggets, whatever you can take. Please, I'm normally not structured. Wherever you want, think about these kind of people. Someone who has a service, like a dentist, a doctor, those kind of people who have like customers. And then think about people who gather, like they charge people, like the churches especially. It's a good example, or Muslim mosques. Tell them the advantage of having people's emails. And can you imagine the beauty of writing one email and you send it to 10,000 people? Instead of doing flyers, all the things you do, you have to put in some effort to capture people's emails. And Google is free, Yahoo is free. If you can teach them, I mean, you can even offer to go to their place when they gather to sign up people. So they have emails, and then you put them in this system. Remember when we said passive income, it takes some time? Take some time and go find these places and say to them, like now we're in coronavirus. Here, communication is almost 90% by computer, by email. That's how we know what's going on. So tell them the beauty of that, and it costs them like $20 a month. It depends on how many. You know those email lists? They go by how many emails you have on. So the beginning may be like $15, but as it goes higher, they pay more, and as they pay more, you are given more because you get percentage-wise. Fred, it's like I'm talking to you personally, but anyone who is listening to me, you teach them. That's why you have to take the time to understand how to create a landing page. A landing page, I have a whole video I was explaining landing page because that's how people, they put their name and email address. And when you're going to talk to the people in the church or wherever, they may say, we don't know how to do that. You offer to do that for free. That's the beauty of ClickFunnels now. But I think others are doing it too. They have sample pages that you can use. They call them the shared funnels. You can go and just take one. All you have to do is change the image. If they had like, if you're trying to maybe to sell to, let's see, someone who sells houses. They have one for real estate. So all you have to do is change a house and put a different house, or change a logo and put their logo. In fact, what others do, the smart people who have made money with ClickFunnels, they make sure they use their own thing. Like if you have a dentist, for example, you go put all their stuff on this sample page and bring it. And say, you know what? If you had this, you could sign up people, you could do this. You could put them in an email list. This is a page where they would enter their email. You say, oh, what? Yeah, you can try this one for free. Remember, ClickFunnels give them 14 days. So they have 14 days to try it out for free. You say, okay, try it out if you like it. So if you like it, you continue. If you don't like it, it's okay. They're going to try it and they're going to continue. And as they continue, they are paying $97 a month. Go to people who have some money. $97 a month, and you are gaining $38 a month. So what can $38 do in your life? If you have that account and another one and another one. Now that's landing page. But then the email service is different. It's going to pay you according to how many names they're adding. How many names they're adding. As they add more and more, but learn the basics of giving them create for them the landing page, and also to show them how these emails are captured, how to set up the whole thing. How you set it up so that when you put in the email, it goes on the list, creating the list, all those basics. You need to learn those, which is very easy. The instructions are there. You take some time to learn. Fred, respond to me. Have you started on that? So sorry, ma'am. Yeah, well, you saw the boy? Yeah, the boy is sad. Salma, how do I really get multiple sources of income from one company? Yes, from one company. I just explained it. One company, you can get, by the way, the easy way would be like Amazon.com. Like multiple sources means different products, right? Although Amazon, for me, sorry, Amazon, I don't recommend them to commission that too little. And also their cookie, you know they call it cookie? The cookie that tracks the people you put in, it expires quickly. Now, these other companies are good because some of them, it never expires. Once you refer a person, whatever they do in that company, you benefit from that. Okay, let me see. Any other questions? Ready? So, Fred, will you do that? I want you to set an example because you already know how to create a landing page. I'm assuming you know how to create a list. Do you know how to create a list, Fred? To put a list in the create an email list and to do follow-ups. Do you know how to do that? The follow-up, the series. Respond to me, Fred, if you can hear me. Because when you go on your YouTube channel, Fred, remember yesterday you were talking about what you're gonna show exercise. Actually, I think this fits more in what you are trying to do, the digital marketing. Show people how to create a landing page. Show people how to connect. Integration is called. The technical word is integration. How you integrate the email list and you put it in like ClickFunnels or any other. It could be a Weber if you want the cheaper way. You show them on your computer how to do these things. And believe me, that video is going to be watched by many, many people too. Is Fred here or not? You're not responding because I was specifically almost talking to you. Habiba can talk to you, give you the same advice. I don't know if Salma wants that. Salma is into editing. The advice are good to Salma is to create more banners and more thumbnails so people can pay you to do those for them. Moonlight, I don't know if you want to promote that. Mariam, Naim should be the person doing this kind of work. Why don't you do it? Why don't you promote these email service providers and the landing page companies like ClickFunnels? Why don't you do that? I don't think Naim is hearing me now. He's gone off, right? Okay, so that's in summary. Although I was going like this, multiple sources of income means don't rely on one income. In fact, it can also mean with one company, yes, you can earn more than one income, but also outside. You sign up with other companies. Like how I said that now I have the partner with Anthony, I have Legendary, but I also go out and go to YouTubeBuddy and Spreezy. And see, you go set up from multiple companies. In fact, I just signed up for Share SL. I'm about to check it out. I have to sign up Share SL. They're a company where you go and choose what you want to promote. Some people hear me say, I call it halal income. For those of you who care about halal income, yes, because you choose the products you want to promote that halal, the companies you want to work with. That's why I said, they say, how is it halal? Yes, that's how it means halal, because you are in charge who you want to deal with. Like you are in charge where you want to shop, you are in charge which company you want to promote. If you think that that company sells things that you don't like, don't promote them. You choose. For me, I choose digital. I like digital courses where people, some other things that are good to promote, the downloads, where people are just downloading and that's it, the end of the transaction. It ends quickly. The transaction ends quickly. Okay, so Fred is not here. I'm going to assume. Okay, that's what I wanted to say. In the description, I have links taking you to, I call them the 2 programs for learning. That's Partner with Anthony. I strongly say learning and earning, but more on the learning side. When you start, because you can learn from Partner with Anthony and then get out and start signing up for all the other companies that are available in your country. You don't have to know these things are not available in all countries, some companies, but you make sure you can even ask them, is this program available in my country? When they say yes, you sign up. The other program, second one, is Legendary Marketer. I said that one is not everywhere. It's mostly, I say USA, UK, I say Canada, I say, but the others, UAE is included, South Africa is included, but we can still work, especially if you're in my community, you can still learn using Partner with Anthony, and then let's figure out the other companies that say yes, and then you sign up with those. Because some say no, some say yes. ClickBank is a good one to find products to sell. Remember, I have ClickBank video on my channel where I showed you how you go select from the health, wealth, relationships. You just choose what you want to promote. You go to ClickBank and see what is there. You sign up. ClickBank is available in many countries. For those of you in Uganda, it's available there. So you can choose which one. And now when you go to ClickBank, there's a setting where you can ask for multiple sources of income. Remember, that's our topic today. Those kinds that have like subscription where people keep paying every month. Those are good. I told you how money came to my account and I didn't know how it came. It's because of those kind of programs. You sign up people and you even forget about it, but they keep sending you the money. Okay? So, is there other questions? Where's Janet? She's sleeping? So hopefully for those who come and watch this later, please leave a comment, a question for me. But through those links that I put in my description, when you click on, especially the Partner with Anthony or Legendary Marketer, you put your email, an email comes back, and that, oh, you are there. And that email gets you to my phone number. So text me, come. I like to communicate more on WhatsApp. Come to me and I'll support you. And those of you who are watching me and you really want to learn, but you don't have the $7, we sponsor people to come learn because very passionate about it. Your issue is the $7 or your issue is the data. We support people, but you have to be a passionate one right? A passionate one. By the way, any of you in the chat, anyone has not put their name on the Zoom link? I don't think Habiba, I saw your name. I didn't see your name. Janet, I didn't see your name. You know, we have a Zoom link. You need to be on the Zoom link because when we want to, let me see if I can find it here. And because you have to put your name on, you have to put your name on. Or you can contact me later. Since the ones I see in the community, you are all in my community, you can contact me if you want to be on Zoom. You need to be on the Zoom list. Because when we start moving forward, you can say, okay, let's go discuss this on Zoom. And I'll just share. When I create the link, I'll just share via Zoom. You know, Mariam, I have to apologize. Last time you were on Zoom and I was thinking it was Agaba. I didn't think it was you, Mariam. And you were not responding. I kept saying, Mariam, who is this Mariam? You are not responding. But then later I realized that was, in fact, he was the one who said, oh, I think that's Mariam in Malaysia. Yeah, that was you. You are quiet. You are not responding at all. At least you chat. When you're on Zoom and you don't want to be seen, you don't want to be heard, at least chat. Put in the chat, hello, how are you from Malaysia? Don't just be quiet, okay? So only if you have any more questions, I'll get off here. Let me go see what's going on at the funeral. And add any questions on this video. When it becomes a video, I'll answer them. But most especially those, if you're watching this and you don't know how to start, and you don't know how to start earning money online with this, what we're covering, the multiple sources and the passive income, check those companies. I took some time to put many companies in this description and go there and see if they will allow you to promote. You can promote and earn commission, but remember you have to have a bank account because they send the money in the bank account. Some people ask me about PayPal. PayPal is, by the way, not available in all countries. But even if you cannot have PayPal by itself, I don't know if you can. I don't want to say 100%. But what I know is that PayPal is connected to your bank account. I don't know if in some countries they set it up to connect to a phone that you can get out your money without having a bank account. I think someone had mentioned it. But the PayPal I know is because some companies pay by PayPal. PayPal. P-A-Y-P-A-L. PayPal. They say, okay, you just give your email. Your email takes, if someone is going to pay you money, like these companies, you just give their email and they send the money to PayPal. Now, I think in some countries it could be that it's set up PayPal to send you money on the phone, but the PayPal I know and I use, it connects with your bank account. So when you're dealing with PayPal, they receive money, they send it to your bank account, or when you're paying, they take it out of your bank account. But I think it's possible there are other ways. Okay, Malaysia, go sleep. I can see, go sleep. Habiba, I think I saw your video. But by the way, tomorrow, please. We have to celebrate 13,000 subscribers on this YouTube channel. So tomorrow will be, for those who watch it later, tomorrow will be October 10th. We have to celebrate 13,000 on this channel and appreciate all of you. So please, Malaysia, set your alarm clock, be there, okay? Be there. I already got your video, Mariam. I got many videos. You see them tomorrow. Okay, thank you all for watching. If you have a question, especially if you watch it later, please add it in the comments. But I'm not so sure about these Saturdays because if I continue to come here and the people live on these Saturdays are not as many, I think I may start recording videos alone without being live. Let's see how it goes. Because we come Friday and we come Saturday, it's too much for some people, especially on the data. I may leave the lives to be Friday only and then record a video. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Okay. Good night. Good night or good afternoon, depending where you are. Bye-bye.